Yeah, so today's plan is to head out to, loosely anyway, to Farran Woods and take a few shots out there and come back and practice editing them back at home. Oh, you can see this little bridge at UCC, and it's one of the closest bridges to another bridge in the whole of Cork City. The other bridge being over Donovan's Road. An amazing river. It's nice up here. It's a Saturday morning. You can see there isn't a sinner about. What is quite interesting to me about that is so Saturday over there is a place you'd expect to be hopping, and I'll tell you why. I think they're supposed to be. Look at that, the Business Growth Hub. Not a person in there except the cleaner's van. So there you go. That's Cork County Council's Business Growth Hub, empty. There's a couple of lads down here worth seeing. They're famous if you're from Cork, or if you're old enough to remember Hall's Pictorial Weekly. But here they are, acting the maggot, looking up at the height of the building. Cha and Maya. If you haven't heard of them, Google it. So one of the things council has done well is created this park, but unfortunately it's absolutely lashing down. You probably can't see it, but it's taken a bit of the joy out of this trip. As you go along this little country road here, there's an old graveyard. I would say no one's been buried there for 100 years or more. But there's some very interesting old graves and names that you wouldn't normally get in Cork. So I might stop off there and just do a bit of filming. This is here now. Someone's maintaining it to some degree, in that the gate there was painted. It's not the kind of place that you would normally spot. And you can see some of the graves, like this one here is hundreds of years old. Others are more recent. But it's a nice peaceful spot if graveyards don't spook you out too much. There's also the remains of an old church, perhaps. You can see the arch to come into it here, and when you go in you can see there certainly was a building of some size. Clearly not been used for a long time. Hopefully the camera is working with the rain, that you can see things. I'm going to turn back now because it's unpleasant and I should end with 25 or 30 kilometers done, which is fine. You can see this river here. It's a tributary of the River Lee. I don't know what the name of it is, but it is incredibly wider than usual, so there's definitely been a lot of rain up in the mountains, even though there hasn't been a lot of rain down here in Cork City. Okay, well, look, until the next time, I hope to see you on this channel. Bye bye.